Now, a 10 News Morning Original. New reporting first at 6.
So early voting this year has been so intense that the registrar had to buy a new machine to handle the increased workload.
Wow, right? 10 News reporter Jared Aarons is live in the 10 News Live Center. Jared, you're going to take us inside this effort to make sure the registrar's office can keep up.
Yeah, it's pretty important because we want to make sure all those votes get counted. And they sent out 1.2 million of these mail-in ballots this year. That's the most ever. They already have about 500,000 back. If not for some new hardware, they wouldn't have been able to handle it. This machine is a necessity at the county registrar.
This is what is known as our 144 pocket sorter.
It sorts verified mail ballots by city and council districts, 44,000 per hour. The registrar bought it after the last election. They had no idea how useful it would be this year.
We have 326 contests that are on the ballot, spanning 485 candidates and 52 measures that are on there. So there's something for everyone when it comes down to voting in this upcoming election.
Mail ballots have become the norm in San Diego. Registrar Michael Vu expects 65 to 70% of votes cast this election will be through the mail.
It's really ubiquitous in terms of how voters are voting.
Good morning. Welcome to Register Voters. Ready to vote?
That includes early in-person voting as well, which about 6,000 people have done.
Thanks for voting.
Voters say this is the most important election they can remember, and they want to make sure they don't miss it.
I think the attitude of the politicians this year has just brought a lot of people out for some reason.
Both of us felt like, no matter what, this is a time that everybody has to go out and vote.
Vu expects total turnout to be around 70%, much higher than the 2014 midterm, which had 44%.
There is a lot of buzz in this election.
Well worth the extra work for Vu, his machine, and his staff.
It's always nice to see a robust turnout.
All right, so if you're still holding on to your mail-in ballot that you got, it's too late to mail it in, but you can drop it off at any of 59 libraries across the county today or the registrar, or you can take it to a polling place tomorrow. And Vu says if you plan to vote in person, you want to fill out your sample ballot before you go. That way you take less time in the booth to keep the lines moving. Because look at this, guys. This is a long ballot. Yeah. It's going to take some time to vote this year. In the Live Center, Jared Aarons, 10 News.
No doubt about it, Jared. Thank you very much. So the final scramble for votes